A very good evening, Team Zimbabwe. Maswera say. So I'm back so that we can talk about very important issues which we can't ignore. We need to talk about the 2023 elections. The reason why I'm speaking about it is because I have seen um, a group of young people actually commenting about it. So let us get this video first. Then we'll get to the comments and I will comment regarding this issue after we have played this important video.
So we actually support a call for reforms, the restructuring of state, or even an election that is supervised by the United Nations. Because we don't want a post-electoral dispute that is continuous affecting justice and peace. It has been like that since 2000. When even I was less than 10 years, the already dispute. So we don't want to continue that path. So we support the call for restructuring of SEC and electoral reforms because we believe that agreeing to any political party to go to elections with this current electoral management report is actually akin to smoking a dangerous substance that is actually harmful to not only to the political party but also to a nation as a whole. So we
So
actually support the
basically,
call
looking
for
at this
reforms,
very
the
important
restructuring of SEC, or even an
issue,
election that is.
so looking at this very important issue, we can actually observe that these young people, the issue they are actually addressing is a very important issue, a very important aspect which we cannot ignore at this moment in time. But we need to be serious about facts. We need to be serious when we are to talk about the issue of elections. We need to be honest with ourselves. Number one, if you look at Zimbabwe Electoral Commission itself, it's very arrogant to an extent that they will never accept anything from anyone. They believe they're doing things the right way. That is point number one. Point number two, the issue of ZANU-PF itself. ZANU-PF is confirmed that they're not willing to actually let Zimbabwe Electoral Commission be independent, and they're not going to do what they're supposed to do to make sure that it is independent as it is supposed to be according to the constitution and according to the laws of the Republic of Zimbabwe. Then these young men mentioned something very important and said it's like um, actually accepting a poison. So you can actually see that that alone, that statement alone, is ruling out the issue of winning elections in 2023 with or without reforms. And I believe this is a wrong message, especially when it is coming from the young people. The message from the young people should not be on the reforms. The message from the young people should not be on the issue of reforms. The message from the young people should be on the issue of actually winning elections. How? I am going to tell my peers, everybody around my circles, every young person, I'm going to tell him that you have a role, you have a responsibility to win a polling station. That is the message we should be sending to the young people. So the moment we begin to actually tell the young people that the people who believe that voting does not work, the moment we begin to tell them that without reforms, we are not going to win this election, that is the moment we begin to lose elections. Why? It's because it sticks in their mentality. And when the voting day comes, anongoti akarara so toti saka ndoenda kunovhotera chii, didn't see the reforms, saka ndoenda kunovhotera chii, and will not go and vote. So this is the moment we need to actually speak much about voter mobilization, about each and every young person participating in the election with a positive mind, which is to win the election in 2023 with a different mindset, which is to actually work under difficult conditions. So I'm going to give you an example. Young people who went to war, went to the liberation war in the 1960s and 70s, they realized that Ian Smith was not going to comply with their demands. They realized that Ian Smith was not going to do anything different, and they embarked on a liberation struggle. They went out of Zimbabwe. They gathered resources. They began to fight the Ian Smith government, and they won. At the end of the day, Ian Smith submitted. This is the same scenario. We are saying we need to actually gather whatever we have at this moment, make sure that we flood the rural area through the families we have. Let us begin to connect each and every person to create ties. And when we go to the 2023 elections, we are going with a team which is serious, with a team which is ready. So I agree with these young people that we need reforms, but I disagree with them in terms of how they view it. Because myself, I believe that you and me, if we work together, if we mobilize together in our constituencies, in our wards, in our polling stations, we will win this election. We will win it. So why can't we have a mentality? I need to win this election. I need to win the polling station. I need to win a ward. I need to win a constituency. Why can't we develop such a mentality? Because I have never seen somebody. Just imagine munhu anemusikana waari kudanana naye and you want the same girl. You don't go and demand the person who is dating that girl to say you have to reform, you have to do ABCD, because you never reform. You just need to go and improve your tactics, approach the girl, make sure that you have agreed with the girl, you make sure that you are attractive enough to the girl, make sure that you have enough confidence, you have enough evidence on your own that you are better than the other guy. That is what we need to achieve. So in 2023, let us go with a mentality of actually winning elections, not with a mentality to say, uh, if we get into this election without reforms, we are doomed. No, we are not.